Okay, we try to keep this. Pretty weak to Wasteland, but besides that, maybe if the Goblin Lackey can connect for once, this could be the Terra Ponza. Okay, gets the Lackey down. If its follow-up is also Druids, we need to hope that he just hits a Terra Warp pretty soon. Okay, the rock. So we're going to face a wall here. Not great for us. Pie Driver is okay. We will face some Pernicious Deeds soon. Okay, attack with that. Cable Therapy on Goblin Ringleader. Because it is a card that will net the most value. Okay, this was the wrong Ringleader, sadly. He meant the right one. Living Wish. For Plague Spitter, yeah, that's decent. I think if he gets the Plague Spitter down... Another Pile Driver, okay, we can apply a lot of pressure with these. I will attack here. And yeah, he blocks the Lackey again, which is okay for me. And we are doing some damage here. Pile Driver. Next turn there are at least 5. And then I will attack with it. After the trigger resolved, I will burn the Plague Spitter away. Or maybe I will... Not sure yet. We can decide later, I guess. Okay, Plague Spitter. Decent card. We need to have an eye on these Street of Villages. Okay, so the problem is if we let him untap with this, everything gets one. Okay, on Goblin Ringleader now. Or maybe the Incinerator? Yeah, Incinerator. So he has another Cable Therapy in hand and he's hoping to shoot 1 damage to everything next turn and then kill land is fine. Because now I will sacrifice the Goblin. I want to get 1 Ringleader down to apply more pressure. Lackey, Tinker, it's fine to find 2 Goblins here. And then we attack for 12. He won't block here, he takes 12 damage and next turn 1 damage on everything and flashback Cable Therapy to wipe our board. And in this process, he will probably get the ringleader and the siege king commander. Okay, he blocks. So maybe he has a deed. Okay. Ravenous Barlord. What to do here? Wasted is fine, because it allows us to play another ringleader. Okay, I think I attack with everything. Okay, these hits from the ringleaders. Not our friends today, but Warchief is a cool find. We need more red mana for that. He is forced to block. So he will probably block a pile driver or this one, go to 2, potentially 6. Yeah, the rock is super hard matchup for us. Just one pernicious deed and the cable therapies and Wall of Blossoms is enough to change the whole game. But we are fighting. Yeah, here's the deed. Won't get the ringleader for now. And if we draw red, we can make a pretty good play with the Warchief. Okay, what can we do here? Goblin Matrone for... So he can wipe for 3. Just the ringleader attacking, he blocks. Might be right to get Siege King down. Forcing him to pop that for 5 next turn. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Other player could be Goblin Matron for card like Skill Prospector, and then... Yeah, we need to get the 5-drop down here. And we do this and sacrifice the ringleader. Because I want to have the scary pile driver up. Siege King Commander. So he can't let us untap, I guess. He can, and then sacrifice it, but if we got one more red mana, this is just lethal. Of course, we can sacrifice another one in response. Attack with Beast. Okay, I want to block here. He goes to 6, wipes the board. We have a wasteland for 1 treetop village and some follow-ups in hand. And he has like 1 mana up after the wipe. He needs to pop it right now, otherwise we can just attack, and if he makes life or pops the deed, red mana would be fine. Okay, he could have a vendetta or cable therapy. Another Goblin Matrone. Not exciting. We are missing red mana. Okay, I think it might be right to... So Warchief has the highest impact, but we could just use 3 mana. But he will make the goblins more affordable. So I think it's a right card. Or maybe Goblin Sharpshooter and Goblin Lackey. I think this might be better. It's great to have one Wasteland. And next turn we can make a line with Goblin Matrone, Skirk Prospector, and the Sharpshooter. Another deed would be brutal. Just right in time. Okay, he could wipe for 3. Another Matron is pretty bad. So, do I attack? I think I just attack here. And then? Yeah, I attack here. It's okay for me to trade the Lackey and the Sharpshooter for a deed, because I have the follow-ups here. Okay. I'm wondering about this. Get a Matrone down here. Yes. So what has the highest impact? If I play Skirk Prospector, he needs to answer that immediately before it hits the battlefield. A Ringleader might be nice to just have some more card advantage. I think Prospector is the right thing to do. Okay, chips it. Get the Prospector down. It's nice that we are in second main now. Because we can activate Phyrexian Tower on the Lackey. Deed for 3. Okay, and here I want to shoot once. I want to sacrifice the Lackey. Untap the Sharpshooter. To shoot again. And I think, okay, we could have a second red with this one, but I just want to get one Matron down here to find something like yeah, Ringleader is fine here. I like that we have the mana cost split up now, mana cost and card names, so we are not super bad against the cable therapy. Another deed, maybe? Okay. Tough match. What can we do? I think the therapy is the right thing to do. We don't want... So Sharpshooter is pretty weak. So is the Goblin Tinkerer. So he will have some Engineered Plagues. This might be a reason to bring in one Goblin King. The Pyromancers are pretty bad. Not sure about the Pyrokinesis against a wall, but this seems super weak. Mock is a bad card. So 2 more slots could be a Drynus Crusade, Pyrokinesis, Terminate. I try the Crusades to be a bit better suited against Engineered Plagues. They will be hit by the Pernicious Deeds and have the problem that they can't be found. That's a bad hand, but I really dislike to mulligan, so I try to keep this. He needs to handle a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go with the mountain here. Okay. Cabal Therapy. I think I play the Cabal Therapy now. Naming probably. What do I name? I could name Engineered Plague or Pernicious Deed. I think it's right to name Pernicious Deed. Because you have like 4 in the deck, and from the Plague, it's like. Okay, keeping the Duress is interesting. 2 Living Wish, a Ravenous Barload. So he will probably play Living Wish next turn to not expose the 2 copies against the flashback side of the Cabal Therapy. Plus Duress on Living Death. Plague Splitter, okay. So I want to get down the War Chief to aim for a more explosive turn. Next turn probably Pile Driver, Incinerator Cycling. Okay, Barload is scary. Goblin King is sweet. So what's the play here? Can get down the Goblin King. This is haste. Do I want to trade one of these creatures against the Vampire Incinerator? Against a Ballad, and he can even draw cards? Not sure. So the cool thing would be that this would be in the graveyard. But I can't. No, that would be wrong. But if I attack with these, Living Death could be better later. I think it's right to just play the Pile Driver here and lean back for a second. Do we want to use Cabal Therapy? Not yet. I think it's right to ship the turn. Doesn't feel great, but we won't get much damage in with this attack. So Skirk Prospector would be a great draw. Ringleader, Goblin Matrone. Okay. A deed for 1. Mountain is not great. So he will... I think I need to cycle here blindly. Or do I want to cast that and attack with everything? Not sure. He could block this and probably this, and I don't get much damage in. I think I need to cycle this to find a better card. And to shoot damage here on the Ravenous Barlord. Okay, so first springs, it's not great. But now I attack with everything. So if he blocks, he needs to decide if he wants to kill a creature on my side or if he wants to make 4 life. But we are in a pretty bad spot. He's still on 24 life with this one. But it's one of the hardest matchups to play with goblins. He probably will sack this for 4 life. Okay, he still has a deed around. So I think it's not right to flashback Cabal Therapy now, because I want to have the pressure on the board that he needs to pop the deed soon. We need something here. Another Cabal Therapy. It's interesting to take a peek here. And to name Living Wish. Recurring Nightmare, okay. That's a card. So first I want to attack with everything. He will block like this and this probably. The problem is we can't get rid of the cards in his graveyard without Tormod's Crypt from the sideboard, and that's the reason Living Death is not a good card. Maybe I need Tormod script for this combination and for the recurring nightmare. Okay, if we play Living Death now, he can just pop the deed for 3. But I think we need to snipe the recurring nightmare away. Maybe not now. Maybe we can wait a second longer. Because even if he has one activation with it, it's not the end of the story. He could just play it, activate one treetop village, exchange it with a barload. Yeah, we are not in a great spot. But we have some good draws. He's not playing the recurring nightmare. So he could do a double block with treetop village. Then I could play Living Death. He would lose the treetop villages. I would get everything back. But he has the nightmare in hand. Siege Gang Commander is decent. But he could wipe that away. But I think it's a great way to start. Okay, it's 6 mana. Yeah, take with this. He pops the deed. Or will he block? Let's find it out. So nice thing is we can play Cable Therapy with the Siege Gang Commander. Okay, activate this. And now he can't wipe the board end of turn. Okay, this is fine by me. I want to have my graveyard filled for the Living Death, but he could draw a discard at any point. So Siege Gang Commander. Pretty nice to hit the recurring nightmare. Okay. So cool thing is that we have a sec engine now. So if we could dodge discard one more turn, we could be in a decent spot. Exactly, discard would be great on his side. Because now he's thinking if he can let me untap. And okay, he lets me untap. So we have a lot of damage in the pipe. Goblin Lackey. So I attack with everything again. Okay, Treetop Village. That's great for us. Because I really want to get rid of the village. Do I want to attack with all? I think I want. He will do a block on the Siege Gang and the Pile Driver now. So if I think I need to kill one Treetop in response. So he needs to decide if he wants to block the Pile Driver or the Siege Gang. Okay. Yeah. That's great for us. So I want to get the Lackey down to keep the pressure on the board and to pressure him into popping the Pernicious Deed. That we got rid of the Treetop villages is pretty crucial. Okay, Engineered Plague, strong. Very strong. Problem is in the combination with Plague Spitter. It's exactly the damage. Okay, but Pile Driver is a sweet draw. So we can keep the pressure up. Even have the ability to shock 2 times. So Skirk Prospector would be a great draw. Next turn attacking for 3. He goes to 8. Yeah, that's probably too much. We can't handle this without a Crusade. Might be one top deck too much for us. Okay. We need a Crusade now, and then he needs to pop his deed, killing his own Engineered Plagues. Let's see. So these 2 plagues will kill the Goblin King immediately. Okay, Goblin Matron. I just want to fill my graveyard here. We just sadly have 1 Goblin King, otherwise would be pretty cool. And here we want to get probably a ringleader. How can we win? We can win if we find this one Drellnus Crusade. Otherwise we just lost. And we try this with thinning out our library. So the ringleader is not the best goblin right now, because we need to put the cards on the bottom, and if there's a Dryness Crusade, this will be too much. Bloodstained Mire is okayish. Try to find another swamp here. Yeah, we need. We would have another Goblin King. That would have been great. So I think another time the Metron. And then just Incinerator for the cycling ability. So the problem is that he can just interact pretty good with the... Oh no, if he pops a deed in response of the Living Death, he will lose his Engineered Plagues. Okay, Ringleader. Ringleader without the ability to shuffle is a bit scary, but I still have some veggies left. Okay, Lackey and Prospector. We lost some shuffle effect. Yeah, we need some... We have enough mana, though. If we draw Dryness Crusade, we have a shot here. Okay, Siege Gang Commander, I want to get the Skirk Prospector in graveyard. Because I want to return everything here. And then make enough mana to kill him with the ability of a Siege Gang Commander. Bailiff. Tusker Hardcast, that's strong. Not going to lie. We need the Crusade soon. Get that down. Keep the Siege Gang for now. Okay, that's a 3-turn clock. So some more turns to draw the Crusade. Wasteland. Not going to Wasteland here. Okay, next turn I need to find the Crusade, otherwise we lost. And we need him not to find a discard spell for all living deaths. And I'm not even sure if we win with Crusade plus living deaths, but it should be enough. Come on. Crusade. Ah, not the Crusade. Where are you? Okay, Crusade would have been lethal. Because due to the Goblin King and the Crusade... Okay, he conceded probably because of time.